How to stop living in fear mode. Recognizing when fear is driving your choices, calming your nervous system, and shifting from survival mode to presence and trust. The exhaustion of always being on guard. Fear mode is a strange place to live. Your body's moving, your mind's busy, but nothing truly feels safe. Every decision is made with one question in the background. What if something goes wrong? Sometimes it's obvious, like staying in a job you hate because you're terrified of not finding another. Other times, it's subtle, like overthinking a text before sending it, or replaying conversations in your mind to make sure you didn't upset anyone. Fear mode keeps you ready, but it also keeps you tired. It's like running a marathon with no finish line. Recognizing the signs you're in fear mode. We often don't realize we're living in fear mode because it becomes our normal. Some clues include constant what if thinking. You picture worst case scenarios before you picture what you actually want. Decision paralysis. Every choice feels high stakes, so you stall or avoid acting. Over control. You micromanage situations or people to feel safer. Over apology. You smooth over potential conflict before it even happens. Hyper awareness. You're scanning for problems instead of opportunities. These are all survival strategies, and they make sense if you've been through times when safety wasn't guaranteed. But living this way long term keeps you trapped in reaction instead of creation. Why we get stuck here. Fear mode is your nervous system's way of protecting you. If you've been through instability, betrayal, loss, or sudden change, your mind learns that the safest approach is to prepare for the worst. You might even think this mindset is the reason you've survived so far. The problem? Fear mode makes your world smaller. It tells you that venturing outside your comfort zone is unsafe. It convinces you that joy is risky, rest is irresponsible, and trust is dangerous. Step 1. Pause before acting. One of the simplest ways to break free from fear mode is to create space between feeling fear and responding to it. When you feel the rush of panic or the tightness of anxiety before making a decision, pause and ask, is this fear protecting me or is it keeping me small? If fear wasn't here, what choice would I make? A tiny gap can help you see when fear is giving false alarms. Step 2. Calm your nervous system. Fear mode isn't just a thought pattern, it's a physical state. You can't think your way out of it without also soothing your body. Try deep, slow breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Grounding exercises. Notice 5 things you see, 4 things you feel, 3 you hear, 2 you smell, 1 you taste. Gentle movement. Walking, stretching, or yoga to release tension. These practices signal your body you're safe in this moment. Step 3. Practice small acts of trust. You don't have to leap into the unknown overnight. You can start by taking tiny, low-risk steps that build confidence. Send the email without rewriting it 3 times. Speak your opinion in a small group. Try a new hobby without worrying about being good at it. Each small act teaches your nervous system that not everything leads to danger. Step 4. Shift your focus. Fear mode trains your attention to look for threats. To break the habit, practice looking for evidence of safety, kindness, and possibility. At the end of the day, ask, what went right today? Where did I feel safe? What is one thing I can be hopeful about tomorrow? This shifts your inner compass from avoidance to alignment. Step 5, give yourself grace. If you've lived in fear mode for a long time, leaving it can feel like losing part of your identity. You may even find yourself drifting back into old patterns. That's okay. The goal isn't to erase fear. It's to let it be one voice in your decision making, not the only one. Final thoughts. Fear mode might have been your shelter once, but it's not meant to be your home forever. You're allowed to step into a life where your choices come from hope, trust, and self-belief, not just survival. Breaking free takes patience, practice, and compassion. But over time, the walls fear built will start to feel like doors you can open, one brave choice at a time. If this reflection brought you a moment of peace or insight, please consider liking the video and subscribing to Purely Voiced. Your support helps this space grow and reach more hearts that need it.